when you actually address it as something that needs attention and what's the action to follow. That's what I mean by practicality.
And of course, information available.
Information and education. I think that's key to perception. That's key to recognition. That's key to attitude, and that is where communication comes in. Because as long as we keep the communication ongoing, people will remain informed. People will remain educated, and thereby the perceived social stigma should definitely be pulled down, and people should be. I mean, that will be the day when the issues are more practically discussed, and I think that's when it becomes more effective, when you actually address it as something that needs attention and what's the action to follow. That's what I mean by practicality. That is when we can effectively do something about it. The moment you have the concerns of social stigma, of shame, of feeling basically feeling gagged, that you cannot actually speak and communicate. I think that is what we all are constantly working towards, just dropping those dare I say veneers. Once those barriers disappear, work becomes more effective.
Have you seen a massive change or a gradual change?
You're speaking to people who belong to a very, very urban social culture. So from our perception, we believe that yes, there has been a huge change, but we do at the same time know it's never enough. That's not enough. There's never enough change because, like I said, while the statistics do seem large, I always look at statistics a bit skeptically, because that never is actually inclusive of genuinely every individual who exists out there on the turf. So it's a broad perspective, and statistics are good to encourage the work on the ground. It's good to keep the momentum going, but it's not necessarily reflective of the actuals. And I think once you recognize that reality, I would believe that knowledge also should be enough to further accelerate or propel the effort to aspire people to get people to aspire to be a lot more out there and working even harder to try and reach niches that could not be reached before socially. Well, I think y'all will.
He is a doctor, not from me.
Yeah, but that is something you will be able to comment on, having seen me over the years, and listen to me, I guess, on the media and seen my various interviews. But I think change is the only constant, no, in life. But it's natural that any experience will contribute to you being who you are, and I'm blessed to have had the experience of motherhood. Thank you.